Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. One sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott, Brock Hewitt with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. And from Pittsburgh, we are underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Rich Dean tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first. Back to the well again. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
shotgun. It's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Steelers in the dime for this third down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. On target to Helm. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The give now out of the shotgun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Ward setting the pass. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Cam Little for the field goal. A 35-yard.
Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Looking in the air here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
He dodged the tackle. Shoots another one. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
Thrown back. It's the handoff. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Back to work after throwing the pick. He can run it. He's across the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw here on first down. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Cut out left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's good for a Steelers.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
For his wideout, incomplete. Brings up
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
To the air with Ward. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 31 yards. And the
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Throw left side to Watson. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Again, Ward going to the air. Right back to Watson. This is Kupp. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing it again here. Finds his man over the middle. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. It's cut by Harrison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. First down throw here for Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Ayuk put in motion left. They'll stick with the ground game here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Colts quarterback. He's going to look deep and fire.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Stays upright. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Smart's going to throw here on third. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Send the tight end in motion.
17-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Taking a shot deep here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. And air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with a sack.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 here. Ward finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Titans first down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now a give running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drop.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I can't help but watch these games. It just hear Beat Hero in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. New set of downs for him from the 31. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hand off on second and short. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And the Titans first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Throwing from the gun. Caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 20.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Throw here. Third down. Making the call himself. Massive hit. The ball is out. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Another carry for him. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Gonna throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And they're gonna stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
34. Steelers 6.
All set set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 2. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
To the air on third and long. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Sending him on the dive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Pass play now. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a 4th game. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, they'll run. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back-to-back carries here. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They give it to him again. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
He was tackled at the
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
brings up second and a yard.
There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Titans on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that brings up 4th and long. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Little knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.